Hey, hey, hey. So I haven't uploaded in a pretty decent while, which I apologize for. I took a cross-country road trip, and you may notice from the background, I haven't returned to the original place. So behind me, you can see Al, the giant panda, who appears in my driving videos. You can definitely hear, right there, Go-Go, the loud but beautiful bluebird, and who you can't quite see and probably can't hear because he's sleeping. In the terrarium, I have the charming and enigmatic tortoise named George. It's not the only big change. I have gotten a PlayStation. I know, cutting edge, ahead of the times. It's even a PlayStation 4. That's right. I got the typical sports games like you would expect, but I did get some other video games, and I'm strongly considering recording some gameplay. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so anyone who's curious about the eye situation, it is sports related. In my defense, it was a very, very difficult move in chess. So, talking about the PlayStation and possibly doing some gameplay stuff, other than obviously the sports games, I thought I could go through and you guys, give me a yay or a nay, and also suggest some games. The first one is an old standby, Skyrim. I love Skyrim. I'm not exactly a competitive Skyrim player. I'm not even particularly good at the game. I like to drink and wander around and do missions and just goof off. I played the game a lot on the PC and I loved it. And I played it a decent amount on the PS3 and it was alright. The PS4 seems to be about the same as the previous console, just maybe an uptick in graphics. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be a good drinking game. Speaking of standbys, Resident Evil 2. Now, I loved Resident Evil on the PlayStation. And Resident Evil 2 was a fantastic sequel. In all fairness, it was the last good Resident Evil game, to me. I know some people loved the hell out of the others. Resident Evil 2 was the last one that I really enjoyed. I gave up on them about the time they went to Africa. This one, I started on it, and it is definitely improved graphics. But I don't know if I've just gotten really bad at video games, or if they've increased the difficulty. Because I would blast through the old one. And the PlayStation 4 version is just kicking my ass. But I guess that makes it more exciting. Uncharted. Now, I played half of the first one a bit ago. And I just remember thinking, this is a great movie. From the opening scene on the boat, right? Give me Nathan Fillion and Tia Leone and just sign the contracts. I got about halfway through the first game before. And it was absolutely a great movie. And getting them back, I've made it a little further than halfway through the first game. And I stand by what I thought before. This should be a movie. Granted, they would probably cast Mark Wahlberg and have Michael Bay direct it, but honestly, it could be a fantastic movie. Now, this was a free game. It came with my PlayStation 4. It's called The Last of Us. Now, many, many years ago, when the game was somewhat new, I had a soldier bring this PlayStation in for a staff duty. Staff duty is when you basically have a 24-hour guard shift sitting at a desk. And then you get the next day off for recovery time. So, dude brought in this game, and I watched him play it, and it looked fantastic. Not gonna spoil anything, but that opening scene, damn. And it was $2. Might very well be the only first-person shooter I get. It's Battlefront. And I don't have the online thing. I mean, it connects to the internet. But I don't do the multiplayer or any of that shit. I'm just doing the missions. And it's a good, solid game. I'm enjoying it. I'm not very far into it. And I like it. Now, I also got God of War came with the game, and I'm not really interested in it, but I own it, so I might as well try it. And Horizon, which I have heard nothing about. I don't know anything about it. So I may try that one. But no discs, it just gave me codes. I guess that's the way everything's going, though, now. So yeah. Hit me up, let me know if you'd be interested in watching me play video games, or if there's any video games I should try. That being said, I do have more uploads coming, and thank you for taking the time.